Hi, Gemini. This is Alex, and I'm here. My voice section was on. I'm here to bring you your weekly tarot reading. Don't fall. Whew, Aquarius. Taurus and Libra. Capricorn. Aquarius. Okay. Well, we see who's dominating your reading. You have a couple, but then you got baby mama. Ooh, don't fall. Thank you. This is going to sound crazy, but I feel like maybe somebody's pressuring you or talking to you about starting a family, having a kid, or expanding your family. But you don't want to do that. You want to pursue your hopes, your dreams, and desires. You could wind up walking away from this person if for some reason you can't have your cake and eat it too. Well, Lord, there's her son. Right? Yeah, disappointments. Oh, wow. This could be for those of you who are in established relationships or even married. But it's like the King of Swords is, kind of letting you know what somebody wants. Somebody letting you know, hey, I think we're in a good place financially. We should start a family or expand our family. And you could be a little disappointed. I'm also hearing for some of you guys, you could have miscarried in the past or had issues conceiving. And I feel like you're afraid and may not want to kind of go down that road again. For a lot of you, that's why you're focusing on work and kind of your business and things of that nature. Establishing yourself, becoming more independent. I also kind of feel like, yeah, one day you do want to start a family. Yeah, one day you may want to get married and have kids. But I feel like for right now, it's almost like you're in partnership with the universe to get your life together. You have the eight of Cups and the Six of Pentacles. So I feel like you don't want to talk about this now, Gemini. Angels just said to me because it's too hard, right? This is you in Virgo with the Two of Swords. So it feels like you haven't addressed this topic in a long time. And it's weird because with this King of Swords, that Aquarian card, right? The King of Swords is the great general for me. He barks out orders. He's like, listen, charge. You know what I mean? And I feel like, oh, angels just said too, you could be in a relationship, could have just met somebody, and they started talking about kids, and you had to reveal your bottom line that maybe you can't have any, you don't want any, you had like trauma related to one, and you're just like, now's not a good time. I don't even want to deal with this right now. Let's talk about something else. Let me give you another storyline too, because this storyline is pretty heavy. Anything else related to the previous storyline? Angels are saying remain hopeful, right? Because you have Sagittarius here, the Temperance card, as in be patient, right? You may not know how it's going to happen, but I feel like it will happen for you, Gemini, by the way. Even if it includes adoption or surrogacy or something of that nature. I feel like with the King of Swords, he or she didn't reveal how they feel about you because that King of Swords ain't got the feeling the first. Okay? But I feel like this person revealed their honest truth to you. And it feels like it was the first time that they did that. And this storyline still feels heavy because I'm hearing that with the Five of Cups and the Queen and the Empress there, this is like a new beginning, but then you're crying over the past. So that's why I said you could have just met this person, but I feel like you or them are being kind of uh, uh, connected to, still connected to, or not over your past. It's crazy because you know how like you meet somebody and you don't necessarily start talking about your exes right away. This to me feels like the point in a relationship where you guys start to get deep. You start to talk about your childhood. You start to talk about your exes, your past relationships, and stuff like that. And I just kind of feel like that's a heavy conversation, right? This is being disappointed about something that happened in the past and neglecting what you have in front of you. Okay. This is Capricorn. This is Aquarius. This is Taurus and Libra, Sag, Aquarius, and Gemini and Virgo. Yeah. So, yeah, this is a deep, heavy conversation. And with the Two of Swords here, yeah, again, I just kind of feel like y'all wasn't expecting it. You don't want to talk about it. It's a sore subject for you. Let's move on. But I do feel like, yeah, you do need to heal from whatever it is that you experience related to starting a family. Because I feel like deep down you still want it, right? You had to kind of walk away because it just wasn't happening. It was taking a long time, or, you know, you would try and then it just never got off the ground. This to me is crazy too, because with the Two of Swords and a Magician, angels are saying try other options, right? So it's almost like you guys might have tried the first time and it didn't pan out. It didn't work. You didn't see it coming. You didn't see it happening. Well, get crafty, right? Get crafty. Try other options is what I'm hearing. What is the word I'm looking for? Get crafty. Get creative. Thank you. Thank you, angels. Within the next few weeks. You know what's crazy is for those of you who did meet somebody and y'all did have this big, serious, deep conversation, you know, that King of Swords is pretty loyal. So I do kind of feel like this kind of was like the beginning of something beautiful, by the way. Because to an extent, I do kind of feel like, you know, this Five of Cups also represents being vulnerable, right? Being down on your knees and allowing your partner and your person to be down on your knees and feeling comfortable enough and knowing that they got you and they nurture you and, you know, they're going to be there for you. King of Swords, oof, good luck. But even though they may not be, that King of Swords is not necessarily emotional, he is very freaking smart and intelligent. So he may not have hugged you, but maybe he or she had the right things to say when you needed to hear it. I just said it. This might have started been the beginning of a beautiful love affair. Gemini. I'm also hearing too that whatever this conversation was, it was a hard truth. It was hard for you or your person to reveal this about themselves. Yes, Moses. Success. Wait, don't rush. You know, it's crazy too, the storyline about the baby and so on and so forth. I wanted to move away from it because it's a, you know, very deep situation. But you guys see, I couldn't get away from it too much. Angels just allowed me to kind of linger and kind of quote unquote hover over this. So I really do feel like the success and the romance and what was the other one within the next few weeks and the wait. The wait part of it was no, Alex, don't necessarily move away from it. Just kind of hover over it, because I kind of feel like for you, Gemini specifically, you're going to come to your own conclusions, and maybe you came to your own conclusions during this reading. And I hope so. Gemini, I wish you only the best. Okay? I'm leaving it here. If the reading does resonate, don't forget to like and subscribe. I love you, Gem. Bye.